Oh gosh, where's the mic? Hello, hello. I'm like, where's the mic? How you guys doing? YDBT Daily Thursday. Fuck, this week can't be over fast enough. It's been one of the busiest, most frustrating weeks I've experienced in a long time working for Lund Racing. Quickly, you realize, see, you guys don't know, and you probably don't care what the difficulties tuners like us face in terms of a working environment. Not environment. A working environment's great. I love the people I work with. Love the money I make. But sometimes you're handcuffed as to what you can do. And I'll give you guys a couple of examples, and then we'll talk about the title, and then we'll talk about your questions. So let's just get right into it, and let's not waste too much time because the people that are here early deserve to get the meat of the order. Hey, yo. So we're going to say hi to Mr. Shelby. Douche did it. Abel S550. Brendan GTO Mike. Valley 10 speed. That bitch is rolling. Wait till you see what that car runs. 508 Josh Blake Bailey, Bobby Boucher, Jared Wells, John Shoemaker, JCAJ, Rob Howell, Darren Harper, Eliza's S550, Crotane 2000 MCR, Lavoris Vic, Tony DeLusa, One Quick Truck, Mr. 855, F150 S550, John Shoemaker, Jeremiah Rivera. Fucking thing sucks. We're doing it live. Fuck it. We are doing it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Yeah.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Exactly. Cluster BM, X Tank, TBE King, TJ, Corey B, Miguel Lucio, D-Rock, Tango, Racer X, and all the usual suspects. We'll get right to it. And as always, let's get right to the brand. Let's get to the money. Let's get to Parts Farm. Rob and Two Auto Solutions. Rami made some good power naturally aspirated today on one of Rami's customers' cars. It's a good time. So hopefully he's happy with everything that went down, and I'm happy with everything that went, that with the data. We're starting to see a lot of fuel pressure issues with Gen 3s, like a lot of them. And it becomes an issue when you almost have to tell the customer that naturally aspirated on a fuel like ethanol 1R with a CJ and cams, you might need a fuel system. Man, Gen 2 is king daddy. Don't get me wrong. Gen 3 makes the most power. Gen 3 is the quickest for the mods, but goddamn it, it's just not what we thought it was going to be. So I'll give you guys an example of some of the tuning difficulties we have really quick, and then I'll get into the subject matter at hand. So we used to tune with SCT and Gauge. That's it. Then SCT did their thing, and we don't fuck with them. They don't fuck with us. So then we added HP tuners, and we have the RTD, the MPVI via TDN, and the Lund Racing Engage. That's it. That's all we fuck with. Soon to be supporting PCM tech. That'll be cool. That'll be real cool, actually. So imagine the TDN app makes it super convenient for the customer, you, to data log at home. But what happens when you drop your car off at a shop and you want to use the TDN network and you hand them your phone? Here's my tuning and logging device. How the fuck is the shop going to get included into that bullshit? They have to log into your account and then have to let us know in a third ticket or a second ticket or CC'd on your ticket that, oh, we're using their phone that is full of porn, dick pics, you simping on girls on TikTok, Instadick, okay, so now you have to hand off your phone to somebody. And I'm like, I don't know. Great name, by the way. Woof. Oh, Larry's testicular fortitude said no. So what happens? Use a temp password generator. Yeah, okay. Oh, so one more thing we got to do. We got Zendesk. We got HP Tuner stuff. We got TDN. So those are some of the difficulties we face. So it was today was the first day. I don't know how the fuck this happened, but I had I counted 5 cars on dynos, 3 unscheduled, 2 scheduled, 3 of them on TDN, and it was an absolute nightmare to deal with it. I did not get up out of my chair Didn't have lunch. I went 7:30 right to 4:30. Didn't move. Didn't do a goddamn thing, but sat there, got up to take a piss, and got back into it. And you know what? I don't think I got more than 40 tunes done. I don't think I got more than 40 tunes done. And I'm like, boy, there's got to be a better way. So we'll see if we can bring that to something manageable, because I can't see myself doing that long term and feeling like I've been productive. Right? Let's just say that. So yeah, that's one of those unforeseen difficulties that people don't think about. RTD, a shop can hook up to the RTD. It's a serial number. CC them on the ticket. Data log with the laptop. Bada bing, bada boom, done. Just like SCT used to be. But now the TDN network, it's good for the end user, for the guy at his house. But for someone like me who has to now manage 3 pieces of software, a shop, a customer, and then potentially a shop having the customer's cell phone using their data or applying themselves on another stop it. It's not really smudgy. I used to do 100, no problem. No problem. That's when it was a SCT and Engage, bam, 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 bam. The process is 4 times quicker with Engage than anything else. It's just a super efficient process. So today we're going to talk about your expectations. I like to manage expectations with customers with giving them examples, because a lot of you guys are retarded. So I try to give you guys examples as to how we work, right? So let me ask you guys a question. If you go to a, let's say Ruth Chris, or a very good steakhouse, you're paying money because you assume that the steak you're going to get is going to be right the first time. It's going to be right the first time. Nobody goes to a steakhouse and says, hi, I'd like a porterhouse. I'd like a ribeye. I'd like a whatever. And it's okay. Actually, I'm going to pay you $110 for that steak. And I expect you to cook it 3 or 4 times until you get it right. Right? Like, I want you, so that I'm sure that you have been thorough with your process, to cook 4 steaks so that by the time the 4th steak comes around, it's on point. No, it's really stupid, right? You're paying money, you're paying a premium because you're going to go to a place that has the best product that you want, and you expect it to be done right the first time. Done, right? So when a customer gets a tune from us, you almost feel their disappointment when they installed it right, they smoke checked it, everything was done. PK Auto Designs is one of those guys, shout out to PK, that smoke tests it before he even starts the car. Smoke test it, make sure the MAF is facing the right way, and then all of a sudden, things starts right up with her tune, and I go over there, make a hit, looks good, make another hit, looks good, done. R2, done. Car makes 650. Have a great day. He goes, thank you very much, and he's done. But there are people that say, I gave you $1,300 and you're only going to send me 1 tune? Would it make you feel better if I sent you the exact same tune again? You want me to go back to the software, build it, export it, move it around, do 15 things just to send you the exact same file back? Well, I can't imagine it only took you 1 time. No, you're right. You see the name of the file? It says V88. That's the 88th version of that file. It is so fucking vetted. Well, I feel, emotional tuning. We don't deal with emotions when it comes to tuning, okay? And if you're a man and you're talking emotion, you're already suspect. I feel there's more in it. It feels like it wants to go. It feels like it needs more timing. So in the last month, and this is the busy season, and again, every year, people get stupider. I'm sorry. I'm at that point. People get stupider. More stupid, dumber questions, dumber builds, dumber cold air intakes, and we have to maintain composure. We have to maintain our wits about us. We have to maintain a certain level of customer satisfaction. But sometimes you just got to tell somebody to go suck a fat dick and it feels good. It feels really good to say, fuck you, buddy. You don't know shit. Okay? I don't give a fuck how long you've been ASE. I don't give a fuck how long you've been fucking with Mustangs. I don't give a shit. You put it together like shit. Go back and look over your work. Sure enough, after they maybe turn the math sensor the right way, they'll say, oh, it was the tune. I had it retuned. Oh, cool. Then here's your money back because I never reviewed a log. Well, no. I still want you guys to tune it. Oh, no. Se acabó el party. You talk shit. You come at me a little sideways now. I'm liable to be like, nah, fuck it. I'm sorry. Hey, so if you have like a vetted combo as fuck, Whipple, ID1000s, Vortec, ID1000s, or FIC1, anything, and you go, hey, send me another fucking tune that works, okay, buddy? I'm going to match your energy. I am going to match your energy. And then what's going to happen? They're going to open another ticket. John Sr., oh my God, my pussy hurts because Alex spoke to me in a way that I spoke to him. I gave Alex attitude and he gave it back. How dare he? Fuck that shit. It's a new day. It's a new fucking day. You come at me sideways in the ticket. I don't know how they're going to handle it, but Alejandro Flores says, if you come at me sideways in the ticket, expect to have my virtual foot stuck up your virtual ass real fucking quick. I want you to send me another tune because I paid. Man, fuck you. Go check your shit, dumbass. Sure enough, they check their shit and it magically starts after they check their shit. I don't go to Ruth Chris Steakhouse and wonder how the hell the steak is so good the first time. I don't go, well, that's that's the first steak they made. You guys owe me 4 more so I can verify that your steak is legit. You have a 600 horsepower car, dude. You are not Stevie Fast. You're not John Force. You're not Dale Earnhardt. Rest in peace. You're Mike. You're John. Who are you? Were you raised by your mother to make you think that you're the center of the universe? Bitch ass motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. I could tell when a man was not raised by his dad when the way they talk to me. So yeah, just because you get the first tune and that sucker is spot on doesn't mean that we're lazy. It means that the tunes are that good and you did a really good job installing the shit. So kudos to you. The better you put shit together, the less we have to correspond. And trust me, that's better for everybody. So we'll talk some shit. What do you think? What do you think about that? Because look, this is the year of shoving my foot up people's asses virtually or in real life. I'm done thinking that people could talk down to me. I'm done thinking that people could come a little sideways, hit up my boss on the backside. It don't matter. I'm good. I'm good. You could do whatever you want. I don't care. But expect me to come at you with the same energy. Same energy. All right, guys. Talk to the people. Fuck around. Man, today, the busy season and the idiocracy that's happening out there. Like, some of these people shouldn't have money. I'm like, dude, there's no way you can afford a badass, turbo kit on this car and you be this fucking stupid. Man, it's really crazy out there. I wish I could do that to some customers. I'm at that point. I don't care. Fuck them. Fuck it. If a customer comes at me I come at everyone with pretty much respect. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, it's the start. It's the insult. If you read it in a bad tone, that's on you, buddy. But if you're gonna come at me, what the fuck did I spend fucking? Excuse. The moment the word fuck, shit, who do you think I'm talk to your butt? I'm coming right back. And people don't like that, then maybe I'm not suited to be in customer service. Maybe they should change my name in the ticket system, because the moment they see Alex, they think they could just talk to me a certain way. I'm like, no. That's not going to go down. Alex is like, this is my work too. Too many people disrespect. It's mostly new employees. Where did they find these shitheads? I am in the biopharma industry, bro. Plays, you're coming in a little too high power. There are more Karens with coyotes nowadays. Must be the 3-valve guys migrating to the promised land. I feel like the cow would have been freed more. Fucking right, Alex. New year, new me. People are fucked. I'm telling you, you come at me sideways, you're gonna get. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I stopped caring. By the beginning of this year, maybe the first 2 months, I saw how people started acting, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna let anybody come at me sideways. Fuck that. Fuck yeah, yell at me, Alex. I would love to see screenshots. Nah, no screenshots. Now I feel bad that the previous owner leaving a random pulley on the motor was possibly the problem of a 2-day chasing false knock. Oh no, you're fine. You're fucking easy to talk to. You're like cake. But there, all it takes is that one guy that thinks his shit doesn't stink to piss me off and pretty much screw me for the rest of the day. Isn't the point of service for it to be right the first time? Why are people looking for something to be an issue when there's no issue? Well, the problem is this. There's an issue on their end, right? And they, for the life of them, don't want to go through their build all over again. Guys, I have had people say, I suck. They hit up my boss. They go on Facebook forums and say, I suck. Fuck you. And you know how much that looks bad on my end? And then I stick to my guns. I go, this tune is fine. This tune is fine. And then they fucking all of a sudden go, oh shit, I had a PMAS sensor in it. Oh, you had a PMAS sensor in it. Oh, so are you going to take back everything you said on Facebook? Are you going to take back everything you said on to my boss? Are you going to take back everything you said in a ticket? Are you take back everything? Nope. They move on as if everything is normal. Hey, Alex, I think it was the issue, but I think the tune needs tweaked. And it ended up being that they had a PMAS sensor in the car, and it needed to be a stock MAF sensor. Or they had the MAF sensor in backwards, or they didn't have the throttle body plugged in. Hey, Alex, I turned on your tune. I turned on your tune. They'd say that. And I got throttle body codes. Fix it in the tune. Did you forget to plug in your throttle body? Then they go quiet for 2 days. And then they go, hey, I had it looked at by a shop. They said it's the tune. Meanwhile, I didn't do a goddamn thing and the car's running perfect. So that causes not anxiety, but you want to deal with good people. But eventually you get to a certain age and you get to a certain mindset that you're like, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm right. You're wrong. You don't like it. Fuck off. Plain and simple. Alex, why do your tetas look like my grandma's? Look, and he has a guy with Down syndrome on his profile picture. I'm glad. What did it say here? When they figure out they're the problem. Alex, you didn't give me the sauce. Code name for those types of customers, turkeys. That's why I paid Brian Luna to do my mods and help me tune professionals. 100%. Thank you. FLKA's missing testicular fortitude becoming a YouTube member. May I get a toaster tune? It keeps burning the beer. I'm telling you, these guys are out there just popping off. And you don't think, do they think I'm not going to come at them? And what do they think is going to happen if they chirp? What do they think is going to happen if they chirp all day? If Lund Racing says, hey, Alex, I don't think it's working out because, you're not really giving good customer service. Okay, well, that sucks. Then, we'll have to do what we got to do. But now I'm free to do and say whatever the fuck I want. And then some. So, I mean, not hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I doubt they do that, but you never know. Facts, I had a build done, tuned by Lund, and it was told it was detecting knock. Thought it was false knock. Put my car on the lift, discovered the turbo housing was hitting tranny lines. Oh, bro. People just want to be special. My car is so different, bro. Look, if you got a Whipple in your car, if you bought a Whipple, ESS, Vortec, Paxton, any turbo kit, stop posting, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Yes, we have. We've seen every possible combo. Stay tuned. The streets of the 308 aren't ready for what I got coming. A Whipple on 10 PSI. Boy, that's been done and been done a bazillion times. I love that. I watch, I follow some people on Instagram. Here, wait till you guys see what I'm going to do. Oh, a Paxton? Oh my God. Life-changing. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. You're not special. You're one of many. Okay? Stop it. They wouldn't talk to you like that in person over the phone, keyboard warriors. And I understand that, but what are you going to say? What are you going to say on text? Because everything you say will be screenshotted. Everything you say will be screenshotted. How many people screenshotted Brandon shit the other day when a guy was out of his revision window, right? And Brandon was like, yeah, I'll review logs if you re-up for the revision window. He's like, what the fuck? I just want you to look at a log. Right. We don't work for free. And you're past your subscription, your revision window. So pay up. He screenshotted that and tried to use that as an argument that Lund is money hungry. No, we just like to get paid for what we're owed. And if you want us to do work, I'm sorry. We want to get paid. You're past subscription. Imagine going to Sirius XM, being past your subscription date, calling them and saying, turn on my satellite radio. Turn on your satellite radio. Yeah, sir, you have to pay a subscription. Yeah, no, I don't get, fuck that. Just do it, please. No. Alex, if you're at this point, have you thought of vacation just to cool off and relax for a bit? No, that doesn't help because I still got to come back to the same people. Vacation. You know what I do on vacation, guys? I work on the channel. I kill it on the channel. I release like 7 videos that week. You know what I mean? So vacation does not help me because I still have to come back to the same people. New ESS kit or Edelbrock 2650. Who cares? Then they try to buy Weld S71s. I pay extra to have 0 revisions needed. One tune and done and going to Applebee's. People who want more revisions want to think they have a difficult setup. What's up, Papa Alex? Here to drop a like and I'll catch a replay later. I literally want to kiss you, Alex. Okay. This is why I don't do customer service. People are retarded. I'm getting there. But, you know, there's no management position I can move into. What am I going to manage? Oh, man. I mean, it's like you either do this or nothing, you know? So you're kind of like, well, this is it. This is, you know, vacation's not going to help. I'm just going to talk back to motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't care. At this point, I don't care. And it's not, the vast majority of people are great. Like 99.98% of people that I deal with are fucking awesome. Every shop seems to be on the money. Every shop seems to be legit. The people that we deal with, the dealers, the dealer network, the good customers that get it, understand, that are part of the Lund Racing forums and everything, those guys are great. But then you have that one guy that you've never heard of. He swears he knows shit because he builds LSs or he builds Toyotas or he used to build turbo GTRs. Yeah, I know GTR shops that build 7-second GTRs, and when they try to bolt on a balancer on a car, it's not in all the way. So don't talk to me about GTR. Don't talk to me about Porsche. Don't talk to me about, I don't care what you used to work on because you're now working on Mustangs. And unless you've been doing Mustang shit for 15 fucking years, don't talk to me about your background if it isn't Mustang related. Lund provides a service, and why wouldn't you want to pay your tuner? Well, he will keep you happy. Yeah. But Alex, I watch your channel. Give me the YDBT sauce. Trust me, I'm at the point that I'm a similar type job, but the customers are employees. Dumb as fuck, which college degrees, they can't read instructions and want everything spoon fed. I'm not there. The guys I work with are awesome. Except Brandon. You ask Brandon a question, it's always a joke. And I'm like, I need an actual answer. I'm trying to get a tune done. I know exactly what you're saying, bitcho. I have customers throwing their phones at me, demanding that I fix their, excuse me, throwing their phones. It's like those McDonald's employees that take matters into their own hands. And when someone complains about their meal, the McDonald's employee jumps over the counter and beats the shit out of the customer. I feel that guy. I'm like, yeah, I feel your pain, bro. Finally had enough with the 3-valve and got a 19 GT for my 20th birthday 2 days ago. Any recommendations on the first tasteful mod? Tasteful? Just drive it for a while. Get used to it, man. And eventually get a tune on it. Nothing crazy. I work in the insurance business and someone has an accident and their policy goes up and they get upset and I tell them to drive better. Drive better. Build a car better. Hey, Alex, my car doesn't start with your tune. Okay, build it better. What do you mean? Build it better. What are your injectors? This. What is your cold air? This. What? Okay. What throttle body? This. Oh, it should start. Hell, it should start on the stock tune. I had my clutch installed by a shop that works on GTRs more, and it's unbalanced as fuck. Can't wait to put a new one in. Special customer service. Press 1 for Alex, 2 for Turvey. Oh my God. I use Instagram as a way of keeping timeline of my build. When I'm 70, if it's still usable, can show my grandchildren how it was to build an ICE car. Because I ain't gonna remember shit. Jake from Power by the Hour is one of those guys that has patience, and I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I lost it. Patience is gone. I've been doing customer service for over 20 years, and Just not. At a certain point, you just got to go, yeah, no, I'm not going to be nice anymore. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me. Fuck it. Glad I'm not in customer service anymore. I used to have people want to fight me over appliances, like appliances, out of all things, appliances. My girlfriend was at a phone store and somebody wanted to trade in their broken phone. So now, if you haven't paid off the phone, you can't trade it in, right? So the guy on the counter says, yeah, we'll be happy to upgrade your phone if you pay the $900 balance. And she goes, what? I'm like, babe, you broke your phone and you don't have a warranty or insurance on it. So if you want to upgrade your phone, you're going to have to finish paying it off, stupid, and then we can upgrade it. And she's like, oh, and she threw it at the guy. Well, it was nuts. I saw that they screenshot it and tried saying, which tuner should I switch to? Right. Evening, Alex, and everyone says JD Swag. You can blame it all on the idiot YouTubers that post, I'm on the 90th revision and it's almost perfect. And then the uneducated folks think that they don't know the same amount of revision. Right. How many times, Nestor, have you seen Mustang YouTubers say, yeah, I think the tune needs a little work? How the fuck do you know that? Nah, logs look good. Trims are within 2%. Seeing 20 degrees of timing, 21, E85. Load is 2.0. That's kind of perfect. Knock sensors are happy. Yeah, I think you should tweak it a little more to see if you can get some more out of it. No, it's done. It's done. It's done. So then they go out, make a YouTube video, and then they go, I had them work on the tune some more. Someone told me that an ex-Mustang YouTuber bought a Hellcat. Boy, if I didn't call that, if it's true, let me know, because you guys watch them guys. I don't. Yeah, I hate customer service, but it's part of the retone. I got to be nice. Turvy has been banned and somehow is still relevant on this chat. My phone was broken and had dried ball juice on the screen. Got it. I don't watch Alex for a week and Turvy gets banned. Which chat was it? I want to see that shit. Frank Source Rex says, as a manager at Walmart, I'm sick of having food thrown at me because they forgot their steak in the car. Their EBT card is empty. Wow. Could you imagine being a Walmart customer service rep? Man, I was at sales specialist in appliances and Lowe's. Even had an old lady say she was going to come shove her dryer up my ass one time. Alex, did you get my email about the Cook's catback for your GT500? Yeah, the $2,500 catback. I'll pass. Thanks for that heads up. A $3,000 catback. Hey, Alex, what's a good track insurance company? Which do you use? I don't go to the tracks anymore, so I don't need no track insurance. I don't have track insurance because I don't go to the track and I don't plan on going to the track. So, but I'm just saying any insurance company or Haggerty, I'm sure Haggerty has some kind of competition related insurance. Dropping in with a customer meme. Let's see Instagram. Let's see what the customer meme is all about, because the good thing about Homeboy is he gets you good content quick. I'm a paying customer with 600 horsepower combo. That's a different tune. That's a different tune. My tune needs special attention. It's not strong. It's not bad. Let me check. I'll share with you guys, because it's not the strongest. It's not the worst. It's decent, you know. I'm a paying customer with a 600 horsepower combo. That's different. That is different. I mean, it's okay. It's doable. Bondlebird in the house. What's up, Bondlebird? Mike Rasovic. I've had people do the same thing when trading in a vehicle. Dumbasses think that the value of the trade-in is all down payment and the $7,500 balance just disappears. Right. What's my car worth? $3,000. How much you owe on it? $7,500. Okay, so that $4,000 plus dollars is going to get rolled on top of the next car. Wait, what? Used to be customer service manager for Walmart in college. It was not fun. Any guys like taking pictures of their shits and saying, that's the size of the bitch that can fit in my ass. I like that. Stang Chode sold the 500 and bought a Hellcat. So someone said something on Instagram that said, Alex, you're Nostradamus. Didn't you say he was going to do that? I'm like, yeah, he should just get out of the game. He's not a good ambassador for the Mustang community. He's actually really, really bad. And I think he fancied himself some kind of voice, and he did. it was the voice as to what not to do. Like everything he did was wrong and everyone was trying to tell him what to do. But unfortunately, he set himself up to not be able to work with certain companies. And I'm sure certain companies don't want to work with me, and I get that. But now he's stuck. So I said, your only route is to go get a Hellcat, maybe hit up Rippa Tuned or someone like that and say, work with me to fuck with this. And hopefully he doesn't blow that up too. Crazy to say, but I bought my old 5.3 valve 3 years ago for $9,500, 20,000 miles, and it sold last month for 14 grand. Now I have a 16 GT, never going back. Let's get them lights up. I have a client that traded in their vehicle 2 times in 6 months and now owes $45,000 on a Nissan Maxima. He's not repping Mustangs no more. That should be a. Do we have a clap? Do we have we suck Hellcats? Do we have like a standing ovation or claps? Because that we should celebrate if he's out of that game, because he was awful. It was awful for the game. Yesterday's right out that guy baby milk too high. We subprice diarrhea. Man screams R2D2 danger zone. I don't have claps. I thought I had applause here, but I do not have. Oh, here we go. I got applause. Here we go. There we go. Congrats, Stang mode. He still has another Mustang, but get rid of that GT500. Got yourself into a Hellcat. Bon voyage to you. Sell the other one. Get into a Miata. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of the Mustang game. It's not for you. You're not a good ambassador. You never were. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. No, Alex, I want all the sauce, every flavor, and every kind. How do you feel about Tom Brady? Don't care. I know Bitcho has money, but damn near $3K for a cat pack is retarded. Exactly. Once he showed me $3,000, $2,590 something. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm going to pass on that. I'm not stupid. I will get a stock axle back, stock cap back, and call it a day for about $800 maybe tops. You name some dumb shit like cat mode. Exactly. He's about to have the only Hellcat with broken oil pump gears. Oh boy. Remember Xander? He had the only ZL1 like in existence that broke the oil pump gears and somehow made 800 horsepower or something on 2 PSI. Boost mode sounds good. Can we ride of Mustang clown style too? Okay, what's happening? Good Canelo. Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker. Yeah, it's gonna get stolen. It's gonna get stolen by you know who. You know who's gonna steal. Oh Jesus, is that Danger Zone? Yes. Yep. They got Timmy on the turn up. They're gonna need something to slide with. That's gonna get stolen, and then someone might fuck him in the ass while they beat up the pussy. It's gonna be a good time. I had a customer blow up his Genesis engine and call me at the insurance company to cover it. Hey man, I blowed up my Genesis motor. Hey man, I had to blow up my Genesis motor. You think you can cover that in the warranty? No. I'm sorry. In the insurance? Did you have an accident? No. What happened? My motor blew up. All right, cool. Fix it, bitch. This isn't. It's insurance for accidents, not motor blow-ups, stupid. He's going to join a gang now. He is in O-block mode now. This is why I don't get an SRT Jeep. Easy to steal. They're so easy to steal. Every SRT is easy to steal. This is how. They have software that allows them to basically make a key right then and there on the fly. They have a way of accessing something in that menu and basically cutting a key right then and there. Stupid. You rather deal with EZs or Hellcats and Trackhawks? Today I had to trade a white for 2 Ez's. I said, man, yeah, here's a white. Give me a couple of Ez's and we're good. And I'd rather deal with the Ez's because the Ez's, Vasquez, Martinez, whatever. Those guys, they might say some dumb shit, but then when you fix, they go, oh, okay. They get it. They never fuck up twice. You know what I'm saying? Late, but definitely needed this while driving back from Kentucky from picking up a rolling chassis. Alex, what's the minimum ethanol percentage you recommend for a boosted Gen 3? No lower than 7%. I mean, actually, if you can keep it above 80%, if you're running on a return stock fuel system and boost, that would be the best bet for you. Popping in, so I'll say, hey, catch us later. All Mustang YouTubers are sucking lately. Right. I'm not a Mustang YouTuber. I'm more of a live streamer, more coming from a tuning aspect. If that ends, then I'd be doing more car heavy shit. and then ramping up the dating channel stuff. But I don't consider myself a Mustang YouTuber per se, but the content that I do put out there, I'd like to think is halfway decent. It's not just me driving around saying nothing. I'm at least showing you the trans, doing 60 to 130, dyno in the cars, diagnosing boost issues, whatever I can do to help out. Defund YouTubers. SRT owners need blockout plate. Alex, I've decided to go with an ESS on my Gen 2 6-speed. If you're staying at 7.5 PSI, I love how people say 7.5 PSI. Guys, that 7.5 PSI pulley makes 10 PSI at 7,500 RPM. So it's 10 PSI. 93 and LU47s and a D-Source 400 pumps would be enough for that setup? No. Look, if you're going to do a Gen 2 LU47s, you're going to be limited to 6,800 RPMs. Based on just the RPM alone, I would not go with LU47s. You need at least GT500 injectors, 55s, 58s, or D-Stroke 95s, like a 1,000cc injector. Don't skimp. Don't be cheap. If you can't swing it, this game is not for you. Your opinions on the Audi R3, don't care. I really don't care. Informed Mustang content. Come on, can't we see you blow up a motor or crash a car? Right. Like my motor, the ringland on my motor let go. Did I put out a video that says, it exploded in my face? I did a pull and it blew. No, stupid. You must have heard the GT500 again and his sponsors made him. He must have heard the GT500 again and his sponsors made him not post the videos. Random, what size pulley is going to make 800 horsepower on a second gen E85? All the good stuff. So I guess we're supposed to guess to the power adder, right? We're just supposed to guess as to what power adder he's got. And then in the second sentence, Paxton 2200, 3.3 pulley. Someone will say 3.4. Someone will say 3.6. A 3.3 pulley will make that. No problem. That Cook's price is outrageous. I agree. The other options I could find really are Borla Attack. No, thank you. Or the Corsa Sport catbacks paired with Borla over the axle bike. Nope. I'd rather a stock or a aftermarket over the axle that are 3-inch with a stock catback. Fuck it. It'll probably lose fucking 100 horse. No problem. D-Strix 95s aren't even that expensive and Lund tune them. Exactly. What's your thoughts on the VMP 137 mono? It's fine. We've talked about VMP stuff. So, it's fine. It's fine. If it fails, I wouldn't be surprised. So I'd order 2 just in case one doesn't work. Or keep all the paperwork if you buy one. Don't buy any VMP throttle body or hell, any throttle body used. I remember back in like 2012, 2013, there was a rash of Ford Racing monoblades that were just bad. And we got into it with the manufacturer. And the manufacturer said that we don't know how to tune. And the manufacturer says that they're sick of dealing with tuners that are lazy. Well, what the fuck is lazy about something that fail-safes? Fail-safes physically get stuck in the bore. And then magically, when they get sent back and then refurbished, they're fine on the exact same tune. So we went through that bullshit. Now we're going through the similar bullshit. And I tell people, look, if you get a throttle body, keep all the paperwork. If it fail safes on a known tune, return it. Sorry, I'm going to go in here all day and I don't make it seem like I'm bashing a company all day. And I don't need to do that. I'm starting to get sponsors dropped Stang Choate. I don't think so. Why would they drop him? I mean, his GT500 was at least a $1,200 payment a month. Guys, that's a $1,200 payment. That's every guy that has a GT500, unless they put $60,000 down, has like a $1,200 down car payment. Now, can I afford that? Sure. Would I do that? Probably not. That's a lot. I would only do that for like a Gen 5 Viper. Like Billy Badass cars that are like supercar. A fucking 4,200 pound Gen 2 looking GT500 without a stick option? No, thank you. Alex, thanks for the content. I recently bought a 13 Boss 302 Laguna Seca. Good for you. And I'm trying to decide what blower is right for me. Cars used for light road racing and weekend. What blower do I need? Honestly, I would do a centrifugal at low boost for road racing stuff. Because at 600 wheel, you got more horsepower than some of the like super pro cars, but your car's heavier. So if you do a centrifugal like a Paxton, Vortec, keep the 3.8 pulley on it and keep the airbox, and you're making 550, 600 horsepower tops. That's going to be a lot of fun on a road course. You're not going to have IAT issues. You're not really stressing the motor out, and you'll be fine on pump gas. But then people get greedy. Then they go, I'm going to put a 3.6 on it. Okay, a 3.6 it's at the cusp of being okay on pump gas, and you might be able to make 700 on 3.6. So I would do a centrifugal, in my opinion, for the power delivery, for the drivability because of the stock throttle body, and what you're using it for, road racing. Thanks for the answer. I decided to boost it after I bought the injectors. Anyone want to buy some new box LU47s? Stangmo bought a new house, so I'm sure he got rid of 500 because it was a liability. So why did he buy a Hellcat? What? He got rid of the, supposedly, got rid of the GT500, but bought a Hellcat. Stop it. You really want that Viper? Of course. Who doesn't want a Gen 5 Viper in this chat? Who doesn't want a Gen 5 Viper in this chat? If I get a Gen 5 Viper, I don't care about a Cobra. I'd love to build a 60-something Cobra, but the problem is it doesn't have the amenities. It doesn't have the technology. It's going to be a very raw car, and it is going to be cash money out of my pocket. Whereas a Gen 5 Viper, I might be able to finance at a kind of a high rate, put a big chunk down. I will pay $1,200, $1,300 a month for a Gen 5 Viper. I would not pay that for a GT500. Stupid. And a stick Hellcat at that. And Ben Calamer said, don't fuck with those things. Finding parts is a nightmare. The clutch selection sucks. And he bought the wrong one. You gotta love it. I'd sell everything for a Gen 5 Viper. Right, exactly. Hellcat salvage title, probably. $200,000. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm gonna have to think about that. $200,000 for a Viper. Shit. If the channel makes $10,000 a month, I would consider buying a Gen 5 Viper. Ding ding, Calvo for the win. Viper, fab fucking tastic, says Tyler Olson. ACR all day, no stick Hellcat. Let's put a one for whoever doesn't like a Gen 5 Viper. Stop it. Blackwing, fuck it. Again, they're limited. Look, there are more Gen 5 Vipers available than I think will be Blackwings available. I'm just one of those weirdos that because it's going to be the last ICE car that is stick and V8 coming from Chevy and sedan. I think it's going to be super sought after, and people are going to like flock to it, keep it. They're not going to be readily available, in my opinion. Gen 5 Viper makes me totally erect. I'd sell my left nut for a Gen 5 Viper. Gen 5 Viper seen going for $300,000. Okay, forget that. Yeah, forget that shit. What should my air fuel be at watt on the 85 and A car? I know you hate these questions, but I want to catch a problem before it happens. So are you looking at the center console AFR gauge, or are you looking on a data log? On a data log, it should be 0.85 lambda. If it goes into cap protection, it should go to 0.81. That's the answer. I'm sorry if the answer confuses you. Alex, excuse my ignorance, but does Lund provide E50 tunes for the Explorer ST? Why do people ask that question all the time? Why? This must be like a Subaru thing too. E50. So 50% chocolate milk, 50% ethanol. Do you guys provide E50 tunes? I don't think so. I don't think we do. If others are doing it, then others, you can get tuned by others. I don't think Lund fucks with the E50 mix. Would you rather have a C6ZR1 or a CTSV ZR1? God, you could just stop right there. ZR1. A wagon 6-speed does not make me hard like a ZR1 does. Best newer car with a manual that would not depreciate is the CT5 Blackwing. I drove an A10 one outside Laguna Seca. It's pretty quick. It felt as quick as my Viper. I believe they trap 128. Chode mode Hellcat is going to end up in a hood chop shop. Yes, center console. I wouldn't even look at that. Honestly, that to me is like a dummy gauge, because what happens when you go from pump gas to E85? You go from 14:0 air fuel ratio to 10:0. So when you are in pump gas, you go wide open throttle, that gauge is accurate. On E85, are you rich, or is it because of the commanded stoic that gauge changes? To me, that gauge is not an accurate representation of what's happening in the tune. In my opinion, it's better to look at it in a data log instead of your center console. 0-1 all day. I was wanting a Gen 2 Viper GTS. Alex, on this question, what banks do they have in Florida? Just got $25,000 loan with no money down for a boosted 13. They have everything. They have PNC, Chase, Bank of America. They have fifth something. Credit unions up the ass. They got a bunch of banks on here. What's up, Alex? Man, I appreciate your content. What's your thoughts on the Mach 1? The Mach 1 is an expensive GT. It's a good-looking car, but it's an expensive GT. It's a 350 intake, 350 cold air intake. I think the 350 top set, which is a throttle body intake and cold air, or AIT, and air intake. It's not any faster than a similarly equipped PP2 GT, and it's a lot more expensive because of the badging. The upgraded wheels look really good on that car. The basic bitch wheels look whack as fuck. So if you're going to buy a Mach 1, get the upgraded wheels. They're fucking nice. They're really good looking. But I don't think it's any better than a highly optioned PP2 GT. $138,000 for a 15 Viper with 3,000 miles. Where? Send me a link on Instagram. Let's go. Why is Chad asking what bank is in Florida? Google that shit. Have you been able to rip through the new transmission? That would be today or tomorrow. I'm going to go up to Stewart, fill up a 260 GT. I have the proper mileage on the thing on the car now, but I suspect, and listen to this, I suspect I'm going to break an axle because the clutch is engaging a lot harder than the previous. That's why I kept everything stock. I kept the drive shaft stock. I kept the axle stock to try to cushion the shock as much as possible. But the amount of torque the car makes and the transfer of torque with the RXT clutch, I think I'm going to break an axle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to only do watt stuff close by in case I have to tow it back home, which I'm sure I'm going to have to. And make sure that I'm ready in case shit goes down because I got stock axle, stock drive shaft. And nope, I am not going to upgrade the drive shaft. I am not going to upgrade the axle. That car is going to stay as stock as possible for a long time. I have a highly optioned 18 PP2 and absolutely love my car, but the Mach 1 has a Tremec. The S550 was just too good and high performance variants not worth the extra cash. Mitchell, my buddy just bought himself an LS3 Vet and he wants to run my partially bolted on Gen 3 stick car. He is stock auto. I think I got him covered. It's going to be close. Those autos are decently quick for what they are. So be careful. Those LS3 Corvettes, if they're optioned well, they run pretty good. Still thoughts on the V8 TT Audis? If we're talking racing stuff and fast stuff, I don't fuck with any Audi stuff. Not that it's not fast or not that it can't be made fast. It's just not something I want to make fast. Axles are fucking expensive, right? $2,000 fucking dollars for axles now, or $1,500. It's dumb. I also want to ask, is $28,000 bad for a 13 Boss 302 LS with 80,000 miles? It's a little high. I already bought it, so I honestly won't hurt my feelings. It's a little high, but the fact that it's a Laguna Seca, it's a Roadrunner engine, I don't think you can go wrong with that car. I seen Mikey taking the engine out of Nick's car. What happened with his car? I didn't see that. I didn't see that anywhere. Where do you see that? I don't think Nick blew up. Oh, Nick upgraded his motor through a 3-2-1 setup. You know what I mean? Gen 3 bottom end, Gen 2 heads, Gen 1 cam stuff. So Nick Santarpia is going to have a setup that can make 800, 900, no problem. That car should be a 9-second car quickly. What's the worst kind of customer that reps Lund? That'd be weird to say, right? That'd be weird. I mean, you could see them out there. I'm not going to say who is the worst customer because they're customers. And if they're repping Lund, I don't care how they rep Lund. Why would I tell you who is the worst kind of guy that reps Lund? That's just going to make me look like an asshole while they're repping Lund. No, it's crazy to do. Stuck between a 350 and a GTR. What'd you do? If you can afford both, GTR all day, every day. Alex, I want the cam tune on my S197 L&M cams. No, I'm willing to pay, but got shut down on the ticket system. Right. Why did you put L&M cams on the car? Why did you put L&M cams on the car? The stock cams chop the best. Aftermarket cams do not chop as well. Maybe it's because of the duration. Maybe it's because of the cam profile. Who knows? But for whatever reason, the cam lobe idle tune does not work well with aftermarket cams. It works the best with bone stock cams. I have an 81 Ford Fairmont that's LS swapped with a turbo. Want a Coyote swap soon. What do you think? It's worth the money? Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. No. What are you looking to get? Because if your turbo LS car is running 9s or 8s, you're going to run 9s or 8s in a Coyote. You know, you're not going to have like vastly better performance if you configure it the same. You know what I mean? I paid $27 for my Boss for 28,000 miles. It's not an LS though. Got it. Shout out to my guy, Valley 10-speed PS. Come over. It says Matt 760. It makes 1,400 horsepower. Yeah, no, definitely not going to get a cam lobe idle tune. 3-2-1. Why Gen 2 heads versus Gen 3? Guys, why Gen 2 heads versus Gen 3? Guys, why Gen 2 heads versus Gen 3? Go. Why can't Nick Santarpia use Gen 3 heads with a Gen 1 control system? Top. There you go. My man. D-I. Thank you very much. You guys answered it. You guys are good. You guys are good. There's a lot of guys that pay really close attention on this chat. And I love that. I love that you guys are like fucking with it. Like really with it. That's awesome. That makes up for the dumb shit. And the fact that you guys know that it's not compatible with Gen 2 or Gen 1 because of the DI. It's almost like someone asking, why don't I see a lot of 10R80 swaps in cars? 10R80 swaps in what? A Gen 2? 10R80 swaps in what? Gen 1? Crazy. You completely forgot. Yeah, exactly. That's what everyone forgets, the DI stuff. Chat should answer other chat's stupid questions. We are good students. You guys are great. You look, let's real talk here. And I'm not trying to, pat myself on the back because I'm the only one that pats myself on the back, really. No one else does. I mean, people say it, but to actually do it is a whole different thing. Before this chat, the people that are here on this chat and that are in the know, did this chat or this channel or me going live totally change the way you view coyotes? Meaning your understanding of how they work, how the flex stuff works, how the cam stuff works, how the DI stuff works, how the blowers did it totally change? Or did you already know 40% of shit and I brought it up to 60%? You know what I mean? Because not a lot of people are giving up the information I'm giving up. A lot of people want to keep their information close because they feel that to give up that information is taking their job away or something. But look, I want to let you guys know everything I know, and which isn't much, but it's at least something you can use for ammunition. If you're at a meet, if you're at a party or hanging out with friends and you're talking coyote stuff, you're pretty well versed. If you're a part of this chat, if you're one of these guys in the chat that really pays attention and is with it, you know the difference between Gen 2, Gen 1, Gen 3. You know why a 10R80 doesn't fit in a Gen 2 or Gen 1 control system. You know why the cams can't be swapped from a Gen 3 to a Gen 2 or a Gen 2 to a Gen 1. You know what I mean? So hopefully this chat has helped out, even if it's in the slightest way, helped out. Most definitely. Yep. Never owned one, but probably know more than most on this platform. I'm just an LS homo. Most definitely. Yes. Beautiful. This chat is the most informative I've seen. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My understanding and outlook on a lot of this has either changed or at least been solidified. I already know most of it. I'm here for the shit talking. I've honestly learned a lot from you. Shit that I didn't even think that I'd learn. Yes. In Puerto Rico, Alex is the man for information. Stop with the 7.3 shit. Yes. God damn it. That's like, I saw Superformance offering actually that engine is okay in my opinion for the Cobra, because the guys that drive those Cobras are not going to race them hardcore. The motor's going to make good torque for what they needed to do. So I think the Godzilla is a good swap engine for a Cobra, like a 60 something Cobra. It's either that or a 427. I'm going Coyote all the way. I want that RPM. I want the power. I want a Gen 3 Coyote twin turbo, 1100 wheel, splat when I hit the wall. No identifiable body parts, just mush on the street. Boy, Alex went out the way he wanted. Mush on the street. Big old dot on the fucking wall. I've learned so much from watching this channel, the second one. I'm here for the dating advice. Oh, wait, wrong stream. Your chat is very informative, but equally entertaining, and that is why I truly set your chat apart from the rest. Remember when all these other guys that were Mustang related were doing live streams, and then they just dropped the fuck off? Like, what happened? Damn, homie. In high school, you was people, I think that, oh my God, Alex is making $300 to $400 a show on just donations. Well, he's stupid. I could do it. And then they do it for like a day or two, and they realize how much work it is. They realize how big of a headache you have after talking for an hour plus. But you guys, in my opinion, make the show. See, the humor and the bullshit that we do here, like stuff like this. I like to fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy. Nobody's doing that shit. They're trying to be like, I'm such a smart guy. People are going to want to tune in because I'm smart. I'm a dumbass. I'm just like you motherfuckers. I just happen to have access to the information and I share it with the people. That being said, big thanks, Alex. You got it, GTO Mike. Never won the Coyote, but when I do, I'll know it inside and out. The shit talking is a bonus. You can build a 600 horsepower, wins it for the price of a 7.3. I agree, but if you're going to buy a Cobra from Superformance, it's going to be $150,000. I don't think I want to. I mean, I might want a high compression small block Ford in there. Fuck. Yeah. If you tell me it's going to have a 500 or 600 horse small block Ford running on E85 and a Superformance Cobra or a backdraft Cobra with like fucking 1301 compression, fuck yeah. But I don't got that kind of money. Turvey's going to be missed. Info and charisma. Thank you, Fast Rider. I definitely know more than I probably should for not having a degree. Dropped my trans and replaced my clutch. Did my own oil pump gears and made sure everything went back correctly. You're the only reliable source of information for old school Fox Body 302 information, and I'm not that good. I'm actually not that good, but I know enough to get me in trouble when it comes to the old Fox Body stuff. De los bleachers es un mame. Un show todos los días no es fácil. Right. Do a show every day. Plan it. Talk about it. Have subject matter. Have notes. Have notes all over the fucking place. When I think of something, I just write it down. Blah, blah. You know, like, oh, this and that. If it pops into my head, I'll talk about it and I'll talk some shit. Do you think Turo Viato will ever change or he's a lost cause? He's a lost cause. Big reason I bought my loan to was this channel. Thank you, Brendan. Hey, Brendan, thank you. I appreciate that because I always wonder how many people actually get a tune from Lund because of me. Because when I went from VMP to Lund, the fucking haters came out, dude. Oh my God, we're in the middle of tuning a VMP and he fucking just leaves. Guys, you're fine. You had Joe Goodenough. And Justin, you're fine over there. I'm just sharing their files. So when I went to Lund Racing, some people came over and I was really flattered. I'm like, wow, this is cool. They actually came with and they supported me. And I was super flattered that some shithead like me had any sort of following and people trusted. And then this chat, I think, has allowed us to have access to someone in the tuning industry that kind of look. Junior gives you very technical information, well thought out stuff. I don't care to do that. I just want to talk shit and have fun most of the time. I mostly talk shit. I want to get paid to talk shit. That'd be the goal at the end of the day. Number 2, rest in peace, Turvey. Alex, you're the greatest. Can you teabag me, please? Facebook has the most Lund haters. Absolutely. I'm going to become a member because Alex never sees my questions. I'm just trying to learn, says Camaros are gay. See, I see it. I think Alex always thought Turvey was a lost cause. His dumb questions just made him laugh sometimes. No, honestly, I wanted to help him. He was taking the initiative. He was doing the kind of work that not many people are willing to do. He was out there getting it done. And, then I was like, hey, you're a broke bitch. Maybe we can get you a job. And he's like, give me a job. Fuck that shit. I'm like, oh, no. So I want to help people that want to be helped. I want to help people that if I see a little bit of a potential in a person, I want to help them out because I got here because of a little bit of help, but I had to make it happen mostly on my own. People like Oh My God Cookies were like, hey, Alex, you want to try these cookies? And now they're shipping all over the United States. So if I can help someone out based on just a little thing, a nudge, or look at Bondo Bird. Bondo Bird works for Whipple. I don't know Bondo Bird from a hole in the wall. I've never met Bondo Bird. I suggested he do a GoFundMe, and we got him up to $5,500 in less than 2 weeks. Help someone that's part of the channel. That's all. If anyone doubts my motivations for doing this, just look at what I've done to help people. Forget the shit I talk. What do I do? Whatever. Turvey had so many opportunities, such a lost cause. 3 job opportunities. Guy fucked it all up. Come on, common sense is not common for the 956 boys, but that's okay. I have a soft spot in my heart for the pinche 956. Some of y'all, some extremely gay shit on here. Holy shit, it's true. Salute me. Salute, I'm new here, says Johnny Chingas. Hard work pays off. Turvey sells his booty for mods. Would you ever help a small YouTube channel if they're going in the right direction and have potential? Of course. There's a lot of channels out there. Like, look, I push Second Shift Racing stuff all the time. Whenever they posted something, I pushed. Whenever they posted something like Wesley's car, I pushed. I tried to showcase them on the channel, tried to get sponsors and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, sponsorship opportunities and stuff like that have to be really sought after. And, Wesley got rid of his car. So there goes that. The twin turbo Coyote that is not going to be, kind of went away. So you're like, okay, well, but you try to help people out there that are supporting you. Yeah, there you go. Your head looks tan. Thank you. There's definitely a big difference between the channel live streams and the other channels like the Cuck and Blue. The problem with the Cuck and Blue is that he is such a simp soy boy that a lot of men on the chat, I'm saying men, right? There's a lot of men on this chat that fuck with Mustangs and old school Fox body guys, maybe leftover SN guys. And you guys still have a lot of testosterone in your body. Then you see the skinny kid who's soft, cute, no edge. No, look, he's wildly successful. His key demographic are girls and guys that look like him. Like, I can't imagine an ex-Marine, maybe, that goes, I can't wait to see the newest upload of the Dude in Blues channel. Hi, guys. I can smiles per gallon. I'm going to stick this dildo up, man. Seems like a nice guy, but he's just not for me. I still have a lot of testosterone left in my system. And I'm like, bro, can you do cool shit? Can you say the word shit? Can you say fuck, motherfucker, cunt, cocksucker? Can you say the words that all of us use? Smiles per gallon. The most rare color ever. Get out of here. Bullshit. I was cracking up when that one guy asked about your hair. He's one of those guys that won't tell you no, but beat you around the bush. That boy turned down Gail Banks when Turned Down the Parts Farm was willing to help him out. We need Turvey's greatest moments competition or compilation, I think you meant. I'm a 72 Maverick with a Coyote engine type of guy. I like it. But what about the ex-Navy guy? Yeah, they're pretty gay right off the rip. I wonder what kind of audience anxiously awaits Mustang lifestyle videos. Wow. I don't know. It's got to be the same guys. The same. See, Mustang Lifestyle, Stang Mode, Xander, Dude in Blue, all are trying to get the same piece of one pie. I have the guys that will probably punch you in the face if you say something stupid. We say fuck. A lot of you guys probably drink, shoot guns, fuck around, cheat on your girlfriends, and I don't know, steal. And you do Hellcat and Trackhawk bullshit. Like, I got guys in here that are suspects with number 2 tattoos on their shit. So I have that whole pie because we talk real talk here. Met that Dude in Blue a week ago and seems like a very nice guy, but seems to be very conservative with his content. Almost like he's the PG era of WWE. Compilation, damn spell check. Treat others the way you want to be treated and absolute fuck those who can't reciprocate. Ha, I don't steal. You guys know what the deal is. Yeah, he did get cheated on. And then admitted to it in a video. I'm like, oh, God, what the pendejo. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. We'll be on tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk some shit with my boys again on a Friday. Hopefully nothing goes sideways tomorrow. No one gets stupid and I can come at you with, I don't know, funnier content. Today was more venting, saying fuck everyone, suck my dick, eat my asshole from the back. And, next time, hopefully Friday, I'll come at you with a slightly better attitude. So I'm going to try to get some 260 GT in the white car right now. Go up to Stuart, fuck around, see if I can do a couple of watt hits and get it on video and see how everything goes after that. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Bye.